It was 30 years ago this month that a nearly 5,000-pound truck bomb exploded in front of the Murrah Federal Building in Oklahoma City. 168 people were killed, hundreds more injured. Our state was changed forever. The governor who helped guide us through the event was Frank Keating, and this morning he joins us to reflect on that journey. Good morning, and thanks for being with me.
Thanks, Leah. I appreciate it.
Share with us when you first were notified about what had happened.
Well, I was at the mayor's prayer breakfast that morning, and I went back to the office and I felt a thump. There are bulletproof windows in that office, but something was really a percussion item out there, and I thought maybe it was an aircraft that crashed at Tinker Air Force Base or an ammunition explosion. It wasn't until your sister station in Oklahoma City got up over the site and I could see half the building was blasted in half. It was a federal office building. It was filled with people. So, I mean, I knew something hugely significant, very bad had happened. And shortly thereafter, President Bill Clinton, he and I were schoolmates in college. He called me and he said, "What in the world's going on?" And I said, "I have no idea. I haven't been down to the site yet. It just happened." And he said, "Well, whatever you need, we'll provide." And they did. The urban search and rescue teams were fabulous. But going down to that site, you could tell that something malicious and malevolent occurred. And of course, it was a bomb that was orchestrated by McVeigh and a Confederate. And it certainly wiped out a lot of wonderful families.
It did. It impacted the whole country, actually, because that was the first time, terrorism on our own soil. Who did you come to rely on? Because we had amazing first responders, not only Oklahomans, but people from across the country. And as you mentioned, even, federal resources.
Well, what's interesting to me, and I'm very proud of it, as a natural or man-made disaster, we were the first jurisdiction that the feds didn't try to turn it over to somebody else. They left us in charge. I thought Oklahoma City's police chief, fire chief, I had appointed a new National Guard commander who already was a two-star general. Those guys were just first rate. And people knew exactly what to do because they knew each other. For me, I was introducing myself because I'd been in office for maybe 4 months. And we had a great team. And then, of course, Bill Clinton sending the urban search and rescue teams to help us. That was enormously important because Oak City had, at that time, 1,000 firefighters and 1,000 police officers. And within 24 hours, those people were exhausted. So to have outside help, and of course, the Oklahoma Standard began then, where people thought, boy, these Oklahomans are really competent. And I was floored by how generous and decent and wonderful the Oklahoma family was during that period of time.
Now, the ceremony will be happening Saturday morning, and former President Bill Clinton will be the keynote speaker. Clinton, of course, president at the time, and he came to Oklahoma City even, in fact, days after the bombing to speak at a special healing service. We will have extended coverage that morning previewing the ceremony from the Oklahoma City National Memorial and Museum, and we'll also bring you the ceremony live as it happens. It all begins Saturday morning, 8 a.m. on News on 6, and you can also stream our coverage at newson6.com.